Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Got a new Cardfight Vanguard video for you guys today. So, if you guys were here for last night's stream, you will know that Cardfight area did not update for your boy, so we did not get to try out Maelstrom. I really like new Maelstrom and the new grade 2 it got, so you know we're gonna have to try it out. Now, before you guys crucify me, realize that this is a first draft. I literally threw this together in 5 minutes. I looked at the costs, look at what the effects did, maximized on some draw power, as well as maximized on some offense. This deck is going to chain the attacks together crazy. We're going to talk about the build, and then we're going to go, as always, jump into a game. Now, feel free to give me your suggestions. I have never made Maelstrom in standard. I have a buddy of mine who plays Maelstrom like as a main, but obviously we're trying out Glory. I'll tell you guys why I picked these cards real quick, and you'll see there's a lot of 4-ofs. Again, I just went across the board and went with what I thought was good. So let's talk about the deck, and then we'll jump into a game. So our ride line, we went with the Aquaforce ride line. Obviously we have some combo pieces we want to see, and this searches out a lot of it. Our grade 1 says when you ride grade 2, you get to search your deck for Blue Storm Armada card. The only Blue Storm Armada card is Storm of Judgment, which a bunch of the cards actually require Storm of Judgment for like additional effects. Well, mostly just Glory. And then during your turn, if you have a Vanguard Maelstrom's card name, this unit gets 5,000 power. So if this ends up on your rear guard, there are some effects to call from Soul, but we do have better things we want to call from Soul, and we'll talk about that when we continue on. Then we've got Algos. When this unit is rode upon by a unit with only Aquaforce in its clan, look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 Tear Dragon or 1 unit card with only Aquaforce in its clan from among them, call it to rear guard, shuffle your deck. It's basically everything. Everything. The only thing we don't want to call is Maelstrom if we can avoid it. And then this also has a rear guard skill. When this unit attacks, if it's the 4th battle of that turn or more, and you have a Vanguard with Maelstrom in its card name, this unit gets 5,000 power, and it gets the skill that when this unit attack hits, you get to draw a card. So a little bit of on-hit pressure. And then of course we got Blue Storm Dragon Maelstrom. So act once per turn, discard a card from hand, choose a card with only Aquaforce for its clan or a Tear Dragon from your soul, call it to rear guard. It gets auto when this unit attacks. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, and it is the first battle of that turn or more, stand this unit until the end of that turn. At the end of that turn, put that unit into the soul. Basically, it gives you an extra attack right away. And then auto Vanguard, when this unit attacks a Vanguard, if it's the 4th battle of that turn or more, draw a card, choose one of your opponent's rear guards, and retire it. I made one quick edit. If you guys rewind a minute, you'll see that I made one quick edit. We'll talk about that in a second. I went with front triggers over draw triggers. I've actually grown to really hate draw triggers lately. The 10k shield hurts more than the lack of draw. This deck does have a lot of search power, has a decent amount of a decent advantage engine built in, so I thought it'd be easier to go with the front triggers for a little more offense. Obviously we have our crits, heals, and our OT. In this deck, because you're always going to be calling out a board, you could have went with either this OT, you could have went with red OT, with red Cray Elemental. I would say blue Cray Elemental is not as good, though you do have resetting rear guard, so you could give the crit to the rear guard and get multi attacks that way. Like there was a few options, but I decided to stick with the Stoatia OT because it's been doing wonders for me, and I really like this art. So here's the first card that's a little weird: Prize Trident. So this deck has a lot of counterblast costs, so I needed to find a counter charge, and this was probably the easiest one to use, though I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a Flagbird support card. When your other unit attacks, if it's the 5th battle of that turn or more, put the unit into soul, counter charge 1. 5 attacks doesn't look too difficult in this deck, and it just moves to soul and countercharge, so it gives you soul and it countercharges. Really easy to use as long as you can get to 5 attacks. Maelstrom gives an extra attack. This Tidal Assault gives an extra attack. Wheel Assault gives an extra attack. It should be fine. Elementary Sanctitude, because it is a grade 3 deck. Wheel Assault, this is our Soul Blast to get an extra attack. Basically, at the end of the battle, that it boosts. If you can Soul Blast 1, choose 2 rear guards, any 2, and swap their positions. So you can use one that already attacked and then swap it with one that hasn't attacked yet. I think the only thing I might be missing in this deck is a little bit of power, but we can, again, first draft. All right. So next up, we have Tier 9 Iroquois. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have a Vanguard with only Aquaforce in its card name or its clan, discard a card, search your deck for up to 1 Blue Storm Armada card, reveal it, put it into your hand, shuffle your deck. As you guys know, There's only one Blue Storm Armada card. It's just one more way to make sure we got it, because with the way Glory works, we want to see as many of these as possible. Ideally, we want to get all 4, and this lets us get it back from the drop. So here's one of our new cards, Dancing Cutlass. If you have a Vanguard with only 1 clan, which obviously we have Aquaforce, and your G zone has no cards, this card gets all the following. When this card is discarded from hand during your ride phase or main phase. So if I just say I play this card right here, I could then use this card, the discard cost. I can use this for discard cost and get the second effect, which is Energy Blast 3, draw a card. So this is a new energy cycler. And then act, drop, remove 2 cards with the same name as this card from the drop, countercharge 1. So if you discard 2 of them, you remove both of them, you get to countercharge 1. Fire. Tidal Assault. I might switch it up to put this up to 4, but we'll see where we go. We'll see how it feels. When this unit attacks, choose one of your Vanguards with Maelstrom's card name, Soul Blast 1, it gets 5k. And then rear guard at the end of the battle, this unit attacked. If it's the second battle of this turn, you have a stand Maelstrom Vanguard. You can counterblast 1, stand this unit. Easy. Sea Rumbling Brave Shooter. This is our Energy Blast cycler. Energy Blast 3 or counterblast 1 on discard when riding from the ride deck, or when guarding with it. You get to draw a card, and when it's placed on rear guard, if you Persona Roll this turn, counterblast 1 or Energy Blast 3, choose a grade 2 or less normal unit with a different card name from this unit and without Sentinel from your drop, or an order card from your drop, and put it into your hand. Choose a card from your hand, discard it. Can get us a dude to play, or it can get us Blue Storm Armada back. If you guys saw, I had a different Regalis piece. I switched to this one. Thinking about it, you're going to want to play Blue Storm Armada every turn, and it is a grade 3 order, unfortunately. So as much as I want to play Radiance Caliburn or Angel Ladder, there's never going to be a point where you would want to play those over over Storm of Judgment, because you want to play this card. It's what facilitates your game plan. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. So I went with Union in the Sky. Again, it's a Counterblast 1 or Energy Blast 3. You can draw a card, remove this card, choose one of your Vanguards. It gets 15,000 power till the end of that battle. Then bind this card with the same name as your Vanguard from the Soul or the drop, and it gets 25,000 instead of 15,000. It's a card you would guard with. It gets you a card, and it's a 15,000 shield that can turn into a 25,000 shield. Or if you discard from hand while riding, you can Counterblast 1 or Energy Blast 3, draw a card, and remove this card. So we are playing 9 cyclers. All of them can use energy. 5 of them can use Counterblast if we need to. This deck doesn't use energy for anything else, so we might as well turn it into a draw engine. So here's our other new card, Tier Knight Elicrinus. I'm sorry, these names. If you have Vanguard with only Aquaforce for its clan, this card is only an Aquaforce. When this card is placed on rear guard, if you're a Vanguard, you have a Vanguard with only Aquaforce for its clan, look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 card with Maelstrom and its card name, or up to 1 Blue Storm Armada card from among them, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. If you revealed a card, choose a card from your hand and put it into your soul, or discard it. Now, I love that effect. I wish we had another way to put a card either from our drop or our hand into the soul, because with the way Glory works, ideally you would want to go into Glory right on turn 3, but you have no way to get Maelstrom into the soul besides this. So if you don't see this and you don't get Maelstrom either by drawing into it or off the top 7, Glory doesn't get his main skill, and that's a problem I have. If there was another way to consistently get Maelstrom into the soul, I would just use Glory, and you'll see why once we get to Glory. But start effect is, at the end of the battle, this unit attacked. If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard Maelstrom's card name, Counterblast 1, choose one of your rear guards and swap that unit's position with this unit's position. So it's again an additional attack. Then we have, of course, Storm of Judgment. You play this if you have a Maelstrom Vanguard. When this card is put into the order zone, it is a set order, so it stays in the order zone. You choose up to 1 Tear Dragon or 1 unit card with Aquaforce for its clan from your drop, call it to rear guard, which is basically the entire deck. Minus, like, what? 1, 2 cards? I lied, 3. I don't know if this would count. It's continuous, but I don't know if it doesn't say continuous rear guard, so I'm assuming it always applies. So there's only 2 units in the deck that aren't Aquaforce. But then you can call it, and then you choose one of your rear guards, and it gets 5,000 power until end of turn for each other copy of Storm of Judgment. So everyone you play after the first one is going to give an additional 5k after that. And now, of course, we got the Mac Daddy Blue Storm Supreme Dragon, Glory Maelstrom. I like what they did with this because they gave it its guard restrict without making it absolutely broken. This is a multi-attack deck, and since Glory Maelstrom's guard restrict used to be grade 1 or higher, you'll see what they did with it. During your turn, if your rear guard or soul has Blue Storm Dragon Maelstrom, this unit gets all of their act abilities, and all of your front row get 5,000 power for each Blue Storm Armada in your order zone. That's awesome. Even on your first grade 3 ride, they're gonna have front 5k if you went into this guy. If not, if you go into him turn 4, that's 10k to your front row every turn. Another reason you want to be able to ride this first, and I see it now, is that it doesn't share a name with Maelstrom, so you don't get Persona Ride, but you still get that 10k. But then you can Persona Ride turn 5 and on. I see why you'd want to go into this turn 3, but again, you don't get that first part unless you have Maelstrom in the soul. And that's a big deal because you get to steal Maelstrom's act skill, which calls a dude from the soul and gives you an extra attack. So you gotta, if you guys know a better way to get cards to get Maelstrom into the soul, let me know, because I will absolutely tweak this deck. Second skill, when your Blue Storm Dragon Maelstrom attacks a Vanguard until the end of that turn, that unit gets 5,000 power. If it is the 4th battle of that turn or more, draw a card, choose one of your opponent's rear guards, and retire it. Basically, Maelstrom's auto Vanguard skill on 4th battle now becomes its rear guard skill while you're on Glory, which is dope. So you still get the draw, you still get the retire. And then its last skill, when your unit with Maelstrom in its card name attacks, rest 2 Blue Storm Armadas in your order zone, and your opponent cannot call Sentinels from hand to Guardian Circle until end of turn. End of battle. Now, hear me out. It's not the grade 1 or higher guard restrict that Glory Maelstrom used to have. So they can guard with grade 1s and higher, but you can use it on 2 units. If you hit all 4 of your Blue Storm, if the game goes long enough where you have all your Blue Storm Armadas. So you can swing with Glory Maelstrom, rest 2, give him the Sentinel guard restrict, and then when you string with the Maelstrom rear guard, you can also give that the guard restrict. So that's how they gave you more flexibility on where you want to put the guard restrict and potentially double guard restrict in a single turn, but took away the grade 1 or higher. So it's kind of a trade-off. Let me know what you guys think of it down in the comments. But enough from me. This is the deck. Again, first draft. We will definitely be messing with this on next week's stream. We're all supposed to get Game Diva next week, so it's going to be a really, really fun stream. You know, a little fire and water. Enough from me. Let's go jump into a game and see how this mishmash worked out. All right, guys, we got a game, and it looks like we're going second. Not great, but we'll see what happens. All right, we're going to get rid of all of these. This whole hand is not great. We don't really have much of an early game now that I think about it. Actually, maybe we do. No, this needs Maelstrom. We have draw. This doesn't care. Ooh. I'm surprised they wanted to go first. No way it's Messiah if they went first. So what are they playing? It's Eva. It's not Eva. What the fuck? What? It must be the bat. It's got to be the bat, right? Yeah, with all the different orders, it's the bat. If you have a Glitter Vanguard with Eva in its card name, how do you play this without Eva? I don't know what they're playing. El Glimma? All right, let's just see what happens. All right, we're gonna discard Brave Shooter. We're gonna ride. Get an Energy Crest. I'm not gonna Energy Charge. We're just gonna draw 2 because we went Energy Bless and draw. We're keeping that for next turn. We'll just go Battle Phase. No reason to overextend just yet. Let him drop his cards. I know that once I start chaining attacks together, this deck can, you know, be pretty explosive. So we will just let that happen. Boba Mine. What? I mean, Combine Rusher. What is this deck? We don't need any counter blast, so I might as well guard. All right. Discard and ride. So we'll do the grade 1 skill first, which will search us our order. So we shuffle, and then we'll do skill, energy blast 3, and draw. I mean, our hand's looking pretty spicy. We might as well call a card, right? This unit is placed on rear guard. If you have a Vanguard Aqua person, its card name at the top 7. For a Maelstrom or a Blue Storm Armada, reveal it, put it in the hand, shuffle the deck. So skill, I just realized the fact it's free. That's kind of nuts. So we have a Glory already in hand. I'm gonna grab Blue Storm Armada. And then we take a card from our hand and put it into the soul. What's a card we don't care about? I guess the trigger. I kind of want to keep everything else. And then we'll go battle phase and we'll swing. And then we'll swing. He's probably gonna guard. He's been playing. Oh, no. I was about to say he's playing very defensively, but it's okay. He just got to fucking heal. All right, so here comes grade 3. Is it the bat? It is the bat. Called it. When this unit is placed on Vanguard, top 5 cards of the deck, put all set orders from among them into the order zone. Now, if I recall, it restands a rear guard. If you have 3 different orders, choose one to stand it. You choose any number of set orders from your order zone. If you chose 3 or more, choose one of your rear guards to stand. If you chose 5 or more, stand this unit. Return all the cards chosen from the order zone to the deck. Okay. He's only got 2, so even if he plays another one, that's only going to be able to stand 1 rear guard. And then he's searching out monsters with it. Okay. I see what he's going for. Which he got one right there. I'm surprised he didn't grab the Persona ride. Battle phase. No way he went straight to battle phase. I was gonna say, I will eat that all day. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked. All right, so this thing is fire. We have a pretty solid setup. Yeah, I'm just gonna no guard that. How do you play 2 orders? That's fine. You can have it. Because I feel like I'm gonna be doing some amazingness. All right, so first we're gonna get rid of Brave Shooter. We're gonna ride. Oh, whoops. I forgot to take my damage. So I'll go skill. Lets me look at top 7 for a Tear Dragon or an Aqua Force. So we'll check top 7. That's the wrong button. Top 7. Okay, maybe we do put Glory first. I thought I changed this out of the deck. I must not have saved it. All right, we're gonna add this guy to hand. And then Brave Shooter skill. 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna draw another card. Yeah, so this deck has a lot of advantage. A lot of advantage. Now, choose 1 Tear Dragon unit card or Aqua Force from its clan. From your drop, call it to rear guard. So, do we even have anybody to call? We don't. That's funny. The only cards we've discarded have been these guys. So, what do I want to do here? So, discard a card from hand, choose one of you. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to activate, I'm gonna go to main phase. I'm gonna activate Maelstrom's skill. I'm gonna discard a card. We only get 1 extra attack, so I don't want to go too crazy. I'll discard this guy. I lied. This guy. And then I'll call from Soul Algos. And now Argos has a skill that after when it attacks, if it's the first spell, I can counter blast one, stand it. And then let's see, if it is the fourth, if I attack with him last, he'll get to draw me a card. Now we'll play Blue Storm, which will let us play Tidal Assault. And we'll call this guy for counter charge. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 4 attacks, but that's fine. I need if I had 1 more damage, I'd be able to do 5, which is funny. So I'm kind of messed up here. When this unit attacks Soul Blast, yeah, I messed up a lot. Because that's a 13. This gains 5k, right? No. All right. You could see my inexperience with Maelstrom here now. So we're going to go battle phase. We're going to go swing, skill, counterblast, swap out. Because we want this to be our 4th battle. We also want this to be our 4th battle. Man, this sucks. I'm ass. All right, so we're gonna go swing. And then we're gonna go swing. Does it gain 5k? No, it's only on the 4th battle it gains 5k. All right, I messed this up. My bad. We definitely want to go into Glory. I'm definitely going to tweak this deck to maybe be able to go into Glory first. So skill, we get to draw a card, and he doesn't have any rear guards to retire, but we have a lot. We have most of our armadas. Definitely a weak turn 3. That was my bad. I fucked that up. I definitely could have done that very differently. It's okay though. Our next turn is going to be fantastic. So he gets 2 set orders now. He's going for the Vanguard restand. So that also doesn't count as his order per turn, so he can also play another order this turn. So that, now he's grabbing monsters. Oh wait, this is supposed to go back to Soul. I forgot. Now I want him to beat my Vanguard's butt. Oh, and we drew Wheel of Assault. Yeah, we're golden now. Our next turn's gonna be crazy good. All right, this card right here definitely makes the deck go. With enough draw power, we should be able to see this grade 2 just about all the time. And I know this deck has ways to call grade 2s from the drop, Stoatia specifically. So I think making it so Glory can be your first grade 3 ride and get Maelstrom into the Soul shouldn't be too difficult. Shouldn't. Because if you either draw into Maelstrom or you get this guy, you're golden. It feels a lot like Levidros Imperio. So again, this is a first draft. This was kind of a rush deck. I want to be able to get you guys out a video today, but be here for our stream on Tuesday because we're definitely going to tweak this. I definitely got some ideas. This is going to be kind of fun. I already like the playstyle the deck's going for. Our front row is going to get 10k when we go into Glory because we already have 2 armadas. One more, it'll be 15k, which is going to be nuts with a 5 attack deck. 5 or 6 attacks, depending on... Does it get 6? I don't know. I'll have to mess with it. He's still going. Oh, okay. One more Cutlass. All right. So he's gonna restand. He's got a rear guard with a crit, and he's gonna restand, and he's gonna restand his Vanguard. I mean, if he sends all that back. All right, let's see what you got, bud. I just realized his skill's not once per turn, is it? Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If he saved up to get 10, he could do 3 Vanguard swings, but he would get drive -2. So that's a Counter Blast and Energy Blast 3. Did he Energy Blast? Was he at Energy 9? Am I okay with that? I will guard and intercept. Just because I don't trust him. I also realize we don't have a lot of guard right now. But that's good, because that means we haven't hit a whole lot of triggers. And there's one. Yep. Now he's going to restand the rear guard and the Vanguard. We've drawn so many combo pieces. We're going to be sitting pretty. And now next time we go into Glory, we're going to call Maelstrom from the Soul. We actually don't really have to play any rear guards from our hand. Okay, looks like he's just going for the... Oh, no, he's going for the Vanguard stand. Oh, no, he just went for the rear guard stand. Okay, good thing we have this. Loop. He is drawing a lot of cards. All right, ride phase. All right, so now we're gonna ride Glory. Main phase. We're gonna use Glory's skill since now it copies Maelstrom's act skill. So we're gonna call Maelstrom from the Soul. We want that to be our fourth. We'll call it back here. Yeah, because Maelstrom can hit by itself. We're gonna swap these bad boys out. And then we're gonna play another Armada skill. We're gonna call Tidal Assault. We're gonna give Tidal Assault 5k. Then we're gonna call Wheel Assault. So Tidal Assault only stands if it's the second battle of the turn. And this can swap. All right, so we don't, and then our front row is gonna gain 10k. Bam. If you ever, when at the end of it, if you have a Maelstrom Vanguard in this current, so I mean that's cool. This card doesn't care about which battle it is. So wait, what's this one? And then we get to choose a unit and give it 5k. All your front row. So when we swap this to the front row, it's gonna have 5k on it. And then we get to give something else 5k. Does it matter what? No, it just gets 5k. For each of your points, Storm of Judgment. So we'll get 5k here. All right, battle phase. When if it's the fourth turn of that battle that turn. All right, so we're gonna go swing 25. Oh wait, I did that wrong. It's second battle. My bad. Wrong one. That one. So 20. No, because that's fourth battle. Yeah, I did it right. Did we just go Vanguard first? I'm so confused. Yeah, we'll just do this. And then we'll swap it with Wheel Assault. Because I can't stand him. I fucked that up. I should have swung with this first. All right. At the end of the battle, this unit boosted it. Okay, so then we're going to go swing. All right, Twin Drive. First check. Second check. Where are all my triggers? Skill. Soul Blast 1. We're going to swap these two. So that's 2 battles. I should have had 5, but I fucked it up because I should have been able to swing with Tidal Assault twice, but my bad. So you got plus 15 on you. So we're gonna go swing into here. We're gonna give him 1 damage to work with since he's not gonna have too much offense. All right, and then we're gonna go swing. We'll go swing to the same, and then skill. No, we'll go here, skill, draw, retire the grade 3. And if it's a fourth battle that turn or more, oh, it gets 5k too. So we're retiring this, but we're attacking the Vanguard. I think I got this. Those first couple of turns were a little sloppy, but I think I got this. And then this goes to Soul. I like that because that means your Maelstrom is always safe. Always. He's got one set order this time. He only has exactly 5, so I don't know if he's going to go for the Vanguard restand now. He's running real low on deck. We got Persona Ride set up for next turn. We have another Blue Storm Armada. We have plenty of rear guards to call. I just need to be able to attack in the proper order. And this is definitely kind of a 2 counterblast deck. At 2 counterblasts, I would have been able to do a lot more, but I haven't had 2 counterblasts. Us not having any defense though is kind of crazy because we've seen 3 triggers the whole game. 4, I'm sorry, 4. All right, I can afford to guard with my rear guards because we have so much superior call ability on our next turn. So we're going to intercept with this guy. 23, 28, 33. I just burned through all my advantage. Could have guarded with this guy instead, but it's fine. I'm going to no guard the Vanguard. Front trigger sucks. That also sucks. 1 damage though. I'm thinking I might, if he restands the Vanguard and the rear guard. No, he's just restanding the rear guard. No, he's going for both. Probably because he's running low on deck. I'm gonna take the Vanguard. I'll perfect guard the rear guard. I was gonna take the rear guard hit and just go to 5, but no reason to now. We'll no guard this. Oh, all right, cool. And we will PG that, discarding the grid 1. All right, let's do this. Now, our offense is about to be crazy. All right, so we're gonna draw. We're gonna Persona Ride. So we draw again. Now we're gonna go main phase. We're gonna use skill. So we discard a card. Speaking of which, I didn't discard a card from last turn, did I? So I'll discard one of the ones I already had last turn, which would have been you. So we'll discard this for now. I know I cheat. I made a mistake. You guys are gonna roast me. You always do. Let's go here. And then we'll play another Blue Storm Armada. And then skill, we'll call a dude from the drop. Bang. And we'll give 5k to title. And then our front row gains 15k on top of the plus 25k. All right, so now let me think my way through this attack. So I want to start off with the rear guard, then swap into title, then swing title, restand title, swing Vanguard, drive checks, and then swing Maelstrom or swing title. Good? All right, cool. Battle phase. I'm going to swing 35 to Vanguard. We're going to eat that hand. Oh, I didn't use his skill to thin out. I should have. Oh well. 33, 38. All right, skill, counterblast. All right. So this has plus 20k on it because I gave it the 5k from the. Oh wait, it has plus 10k. My bad. That's for every other copy of the one I played. So now we're gonna swing 45. Oh wait, did I fuck up again? I think I did. I was supposed to swing with Maelstrom first. This unit attacks your opponent. Oh, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because we want Maelstrom's other skill. All right. Skill, counterblast. Oh, we wanted to swing with Maelstrom, then restand Maelstrom, and then we could have got the 4th attack after. All right, I'm starting to see the gears are starting to turn, guys. The gears are starting to turn. All right. And then we could have swapped with Wheel Assault. I see where my problems are going. But now we got 46. Skill. No Sentinel. Oh, they can't guard with Sentinels. They can still play one. Oh well. Twin Drive. First check. Second check. Front trigger. Nice. 53. Retire. That's a big boy number. I like that number. And then this is going to be 63. 43. They need another trigger. All right. Damn, imagine if they didn't have the damage trigger. All right. And then 63, they probably have a PG. Nope, they have an over trigger. All right. And then this goes back to Soul. I like the way the deck plays, but I already know how to modify it, and I already see what I was doing wrong as far as combos. Now, if we can play our last Storm of Judgment, we can double guard restrict. And that's basically our kill turn. He only has 2 set orders, so unless he has one to play from hand, there's no restanding rear guard. Why did he draw 2? Oh, because the 2 set orders he played let him draw a card each. This is probably going to be his big turn. He did Persona Ride, which does suck. But I don't have to worry about a restanding Vanguard. Grade 3 card with a different name from your Vanguard or a set order, reveal it and put it into your hand, shuffle your deck. Damn. Oh, alright. You can't even use that. I guess he discarded a different card. Yeah. If you have a grade 3 greater Vanguard, retire this unit and reveal 3 or more set orders of different card names from your hand. Put all the set orders revealed for this cost into your order zone. If you put a card, draw a card. Okay, that was strong. That was really strong. But now he's about to pull 2 rear guards out of the deck and draw a card. Or he's just not going to hit any monsters. But now he gets to do this, which lets him check top 5 and call the dude. But I don't know why he didn't. I guess maybe he didn't have the grade 3 he wanted in his deck, because it searches the deck. If it searched deck or draw, this thing would have been nuts. Interesting. So he has another restanding Vanguard. Fuck, he had another one. Well, I think that's all she wrote, boys. Damn. I lost because my own misplays. Well, this is a 33k guard, so I mean, that helps. Does this thing have boost? No, he's just searching again. I mean, he only gets a twin drive, so I guess why not, right? He's trying to go for game. Because if I live through this, he basically loses. The problem is I only have the 2 front triggers to guard with and a wheel assault. So this is already a 20k, so this can hit me too. So I need him to hit no triggers, but he's going to restand the Vanguard. I'm going to die. Whoops. And I forgot to use this to countercharge. I did 5 attacks too. I just completely forgot to use it. Again, guys, I'm sorry. I know I've made a million misplays in this game, but this was a super rush job. I've had a really, really busy week, but I wanted to get you guys out of video. Doesn't he have to draw for this too? Oh god, he doesn't have the counterblast for the power-up. We have a chance. I guess it comes down to our damage triggers. We'll no guard this. He can have that heal trigger. He's got 2 cards left in deck. Fuck. I really needed a damage trigger there. We still have 3 heals in deck. I lied, 2 heals. All right. He's not going to deck out because he's going to send 5 orders back to deck. Forgot. Damn. Damn. I just think about how different this could have been if I had just optimized my turns a little bit better. Oh, it gets boost because of the grade 2 order that he had. Got it. Oh well. Damn. Lot of misplays. All right, guys. First time with the deck. I will say the new support feels really strong and has a lot of potential. Already a couple tweaks I would make real quick. First off, having the wrong Regalis piece sucked because that was supposed to be another defensive card. I had when I showed you guys the deck before, and then I had to close out the program when I reopened it. It didn't save my deck, so I got to tweak this build a little bit. And then we're definitely gonna go with Glory in the ride deck because besides Persona Ride, you want to go. You wouldn't need other copies of Glory. You just need it for Persona Ride because you want to go into Glory first and get Maelstrom into the soul. As long as you get 1 Maelstrom into the soul, you're fine. If there was a way to always get Maelstrom, it would be fantastic. Actually, no, that's only top or top 7 cards. You put one in your hand. So I'm gonna tweak it so that way we can go into Glory first because Glory is going to be really, really strong. Being able to get that plus 5k on your first grade 3 ride, call out Maelstrom, call out another card from the drop, be able to push and start your draws. It's gonna be fire. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments, guys. Let me know if you guys have already tried out the deck. We will be streaming Tuesday, 3 p.m. A little bit later than normal, but my work schedule is still kind of messing with me a little bit. But we'll be playing with this deck, and we'll be playing with hopefully being able to play new Gandiva Masks because it's supposed to come out Tuesday, and hopefully they put it right on Cardfight area. If you guys want to check me out on social media, those links will be down below. Remember, twitch.tv/Zafakil or right here on YouTube Tuesday. That's it for me. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.